The nation remains in suspense as there is no official word that the Petrotrin strike will go on or if it will be averted. This as a meeting with the Minister of Labour, Jennifer Baptiste-Primus, the state company's executive, and the OWTU was postponed due to the absence of the president of Petrotrin. Peter Christopher reports.
At around 1:30 p.m., the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, led by their President General Ansel Roger, arrived at Tower D at the International Waterfront Centre, ready to meet. The OWTU leader said his group was very open to talks and was urging the government to state its position on the negotiations.
Our position is that clearly we are not asking for what is not available. We are asking for a settlement, which settlement sums of money can be paid at a later date. How that is done and when it is done, it comes through the process of negotiations. But if you're not talking to me, you can't find out that. And that is what we are saying. We open the lines all the time for discussions with those who claim to have the authority.
There was an air of expectation that upon their re-emergence, the country would know for sure if there would be strike action. But Petrotrin executives left the building and the OWTU followed not too long after, some 2 hours after they entered, with Mr. Roger explaining that significant talks were not held due to the absence of Petrotrin's president, Fitzroy Harewood.
But the minister felt very strongly about that and that he should be part of the process, and so he was summoned to appear tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, at which time we are going to get into the cut and thrust of all of these discussions, as I said, aimed at bringing about resolution.
This means the country waits once again to learn if the strike will take place. The strike action, if allowed to go forward, will last up to 90 days. Calls for the union and the workers of Petrotrin to opt against strike action have been numerous. The Employees Consultative Association and the Energy Chamber both urged the OWTU to reconsider taking such action. Public criticism has also been rampant, but Mr. Roger says the workers have several issues which need to be addressed. And
now, more than that, we are saying that if Petrotrin is operated in an efficient manner, Petrotrin can well afford to pay its loan and to pay our workers a decent increase. We cannot just accuse the workers of doing something wrong when they ask for an adjustment, when at the same time everybody else they didn't, which they will have to fund. It is the revenue from Petrotrin will have to assist in funding all of those loans that the government would have taken to pay public servants.
Mr. Roger said apart from an employee strike, there were issues within Petrotrin which, if left unaddressed, could similarly cripple the country. These matters, too, are to be addressed when the meeting resumes on Friday. Peter Christopher, C News.
And the Petrotrin says it remains committed to working with its stakeholders in the best interest of all parties concerned. Following today's meeting, the company issued an official media statement confirming that its representatives attended the meeting and that the meeting will convene again tomorrow morning at 8. Petrotrin says we continue to strive to build a sustainable business and provide returns to the national economy.